Wow, like finally, guys. Oh my god. After all this while of waiting and waiting for Chris Okagbue and Chinenye's romantic movie, Uche Nancy gave us this beautiful movie. Like, she gave us this amazing movie. So, guys, My City Dream is a beautiful movie of Chris Okagbue and Nnebe, alright, in Uche Nancy production. This movie is a 1 hour 53 minute video. And I must say this that in as much as these people literally cut our joy short in this movie, we still enjoyed it. And what do I mean? This movie was not long. I wanted it to be long. Like, I was enjoying this movie so much, guys. Okay, I didn't want it to end at all, but it ended, and it was a very beautiful ending. Yes, guys. So one thing I basically love about this movie is the fact that the whole cast in this movie literally brought in their A games. Like, guys, I was wowed. Alright, because majority of the people in this movie are literally new faces, okay? I don't think I know most of those people here. I'm not familiar with their faces, okay? But I was impressed because they didn't put it to me like they were acting. Like, they were so real, they were original. Alright. So, guys, I have a lot of things to say about this particular movie, My City Dream. But first of all, I need to give a special shout out to my favorite character in this movie. The character played by Ovunda Ihunwo. Oh my, Chief himself, guys. I love this man's character in this movie. The fact that he didn't even act much role, but the little he acted, I basically felt his character. Yes, I loved how he played his role. I loved his facial expression. I loved the way he did his own thing. He was just doing it so calmly and good. Like, he was so perfect in his role. Yeah. So, guys, he played the character of Chief, Chris Okagwe's father, and Chinenye's destiny helper. Now, guys, let me tell you about this movie. My City Dream introduces us to a young girl named Ifoma who came into town by the help of her friend in search of greener pastures. She lived with her friend Liz together with other housemates in the house. Okay, so they were literally very cool together. So Ifeoma was unaware of the job her friend does for a living. Okay, she was wondering what the girls do, that they would leave their house very late at night and come back early the next day. Alright, so her friend Liz had to tell her about what they do for a living. She was shocked when she heard that they were Ron's girls. Alright, she was shocked, and her friend told her that, see babes, you're already in the city, okay? I can't keep on feeding you. Now that you know what the girls do, you need to also work to earn a living so you can feed yourself, okay? This will not be monkey they work, but they chop. You need to do something. You need to join the girls, alright? So she basically introduced her friend to the line of business, and Ifeoma was not happy about it because she never wanted to do such a thing, okay? But she had no choice because she had already gone in search of jobs, but she got nothing, okay? So she was left with no other option than to just succumb, than to join the girls in the business. So her first time in the business was, I would call it a very fortunate time for her, because that was when she met Chief, the almighty Chief who changed her life entirely. Like, Chief literally came into her life and gave her the things that all her friends were working their ass out to get. He gave it to her in a platter of gold. He had no bad intentions at all towards her. Alright, so her girls were really happy for her, okay? And I love the fact that these people were so united that they basically supported themselves, they loved her progress, they loved how she was so lucky. And one beautiful thing about her progress and why her friends were not jealous of her was because she always involved them, okay? She always made sure that the blessings reaches all of them. Like, she basically changed the lives of her friends positively, okay? And they were so grateful. Then, guys, we're introduced to this young, handsome, rich, good-looking guy, David. David happens to be a young guy who just came in from the States, okay? He met her one particular day on the road where he was asking for a direction. So she was kind enough to give him directions, okay? He gave her a lift, and right from that moment, they became friends, started hanging out more often. They were always chatty, they were always together. So they fell in love, and they made their relationship official. Yes, they expressed themselves to each other, and right from that moment, they started dating. So Ifeoma was now faced with two people in her life, Chief and David. Okay, she was at that point where she would choose who she really wants to be with, and she chose David because David was someone that she really loves a lot. Okay, but Chief happens to be someone that cared about her a lot, changed her life positively, and she was so grateful. So she started ignoring Chief calls. She started ignoring his calls because of David. So guys, eventually something happened, and what happened was David happens to be Chief's son. Oh my god, at that moment I was like, oh my god, this is becoming very tough. But you know what guys, I'm going to stop this video here because this movie literally just came out, and I want you all to go see the movie if you have not seen it, guys. This movie came out today, a few hours ago, so I want you all to rush to Uchenansi's TV and watch this amazing movie of Chinenye, Nnebe, and Chris Okagbue, My City Dream. Guys, there are lots and lots of questions to answer. This is now a father and son situation, okay? So I know that majority of us might have seen this movie, while majority of us might not have seen this movie. But for those who haven't seen this movie, go and see it. And those who have seen this movie, you guys know how this movie was so beautiful and how we enjoyed it to the fullest. So guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please do also like this video, share the video, and subscribe to Substance TV. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.